The thing that most excited me about working on Rare Replay was being able to bring life to some of the older games. Resurrecting the NES titles in particular was absolutely fantastic.
I think the best part of this has been seeing Battletoads arrive. It was a big day when we saw it up there on screen. Once we all saw it and we huddled around it, it was kind of like a battle for the controller.
We got to go all the way back into the archives of Rare and speak to these key designers that have made these experiences over the years. Just being able to sit in front of these amazing people and listen to their wisdom and then get that on camera and then share it with the rest of the world.
Favourite part of the process for me has been the title tune.
Solar Jetman was my favourite game growing up, so to bring that to a new generation of games is superb.
So for me it was playing games that I played as a kid again and getting paid for it. It's incredible.
Which part am I most proud of? Probably during the gameplay there are gamer cards you can unlock. The gamer cards all, as you level up, get more and more impressive. And I designed these and animated these.
That would definitely be the rewind feature. That actually all came from a little tool that I wrote to help the designers create the snapshots, so they could just play the game and at any time they could just rewind what they'd done. As soon as that feature was in, it became an obvious choice to get in the game.
When I was working on the N64 emulator and the first time we got something on the screen, it was just a kind of a wireframe version of what the game should have been. But it was enough to kind of recognise all the characters, and watching the Banjo intro with kind of all the characters dancing around in wireframe, it's just really cool.
You got all the different parts and they're all in their individual pieces, but you don't really see them all come together as a whole until quite near the end. So the first time when we actually had this cohesive collection where you could play all of these 30 games in just one collection, it was that kind of magical moment where you actually understand what you've made.
The biggest challenge that we overcame on Rare Replay was actually jamming it all onto one disc. We were very close to just spilling over, so we had to try and squeeze in as much as possible, but thankfully we managed it.
We've got like 120 games in our back catalogue. And initially you want to put them all in, but then being able to whittle it down to, well, I would say the best 40, but then getting it down to the best 30, that was really difficult, but it was really good fun as well.
Getting up to speed with a lot of things was one, but also just getting better at Battletoads so I could test things out when I broke stuff was pretty challenging as well. Still pretty bad, but I'm better than terrible.
This game's brought me back to my childhood. It's allowed me to bring games from the NES and even through to the N64, bring them back to other people to see them as hopefully as special as I remember them.
It's been amazing to actually put our own mark on these games that we grew up playing and that we absolutely adored growing up, and to actually kind of create whole new challenges with these games. It's been pretty special.
It was a privilege every day coming in and seeing us all work together, and I've never worked with a team so passionate.
That's going to be very cool when my friends get it in their hands to play.